A red flag warning has been issued for parts of the Bay Area because of that. PG&E says that it may shut off power in Sonoma, Napa, and Lake counties, and that could impact thousands of people. Sonoma County has declared a state of emergency out of an abundance of caution.
We have team coverage on the fire danger. We begin with Chief Meteorologist Paul Deanna, who has been tracking the hot spots. Paul.
Well, the whole Bay Area is going to be a hot spot over the next couple of days. It's an offshore wind event. We get those in September and October. It's the end of September. This will be our first one. Widespread heat. And with the heat comes strong winds from the north or northeast. It's an offshore wind, so it's a dry wind. Humidity drops. It's a hot wind. Temperature increases. It'll be a strong wind, gusting to 40 miles per hour. All of those things coming together to take our fire danger from high to extreme. Specifically, the North and East Bay Hills and also the Diablo Range under a red flag warning from this evening. It begins at 9 o'clock and will last through the day on Tuesday all the way until Wednesday morning. It's also going to get pretty hot outside, even 80 degrees at the coast, close to 90 in San Francisco. So the majority of the Bay Area under a heat advisory tomorrow afternoon and Wednesday afternoon. Now, today began to warm up, but it's really not that warm. It'll be 10 or 15 degrees hotter tomorrow. It's 88 in Concord. It's 71 in San Francisco. It's 92 in Santa Rosa. Plan on some triple digits tomorrow. Onshore flow is weakening. The westerly component of the wind will be gone by tomorrow. It's almost gone tonight. And with those temperatures climbing and the offshore wind increasing, look at your highs tomorrow, running 18 or 19 degrees above average, 92 in Oakland, 101 degrees in Concord. We'll talk about how long this lasts and when temperatures will fall 10 degrees below average. That's coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Paul, thanks. We'll see you then. Because of the fire danger, power shutoffs could hit Sonoma County, as we mentioned. KPIX 5's Wilson Walker is in Pengrove with the steps that some residents are taking now to prepare. Wilson?
Well, look, this day started with a lot of uncertainty about whether or not the power would stay on. PG&E says the power will stay on at least through the evening and into the night. What happens tonight and tomorrow? Well, there's more uncertainty, and that is sending a lot of people to the hardware store.
First thing in the morning, we had people calling in, everywhere from private residences to people down at the airport, businesses around. Everybody's concerned. Nobody knows what's going to happen with these blackouts.
Once an occasional sale at the Larkfield True Value, generators are getting another round of attention with the latest round of power shutoffs.
A few months ago, when PG&E first announced the rolling blackouts, definitely spurt of interest. Not a lot of sales then, but it was just kind of people getting ready, preparing.
You got a call this morning?
Yes, I did, from the wife. She said, we're going to need power tonight. So now we buy generators.
And it was like that across the North Bay today, people making preparations that might normally come with an approaching winter storm.
Whenever power goes out, come out here and switch it on, and it keeps the ice cream frozen.
They were testing the diesel generator at Spears Market in Forestville. And that is the new routine in this region, where the threat of fire is the new way of life, right down to the hardware store aisles.
From everything, I mean, from fire extinguishers to sprinkling products to the materials being used. Everybody's looking for something, and like I said, it's just, you just get a feel that it's on everybody's mind now. It's right there, whereas before it was in the rear.
Right, that market in Forestville that I just showed you, where they were testing the generator, when the Russian River flooded earlier this year, they had water right across the street. There were homes in that neighborhood that were completely flooded. They never lost power, and yet they might tomorrow on a perfectly clear sunny day. Strange times in California. Now remember, plenty of dangers that come with those generators. Carbon monoxide, they are also a fire hazard, so keep all of those things in mind as well. Now, PG&E says they will be watching the weather tonight and into tomorrow to see if they have to make any decisions about the power here in the North Bay.